Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Saturday to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. This is our 5th episode of NBA 2K21 Classic Teams, and in this matchup this will be between the 2003-2004 Minnesota Timberwolves battling off against the 1999-2000 Toronto Raptors. So this will be the first appearance for the Raptors. Um, the only Canada team in the NBA. Well, back in '99, there were two. The Memphis Grizzlies were in Vancouver and were known as the Vancouver Grizzlies. But if we do the Toronto Raptors, we're going to do all their home games in Canada because really all the other games are in the United States, so just keep that in mind. Moving on. The 0304 T Wolves, they got Sam Cassell, Trenton Hassel, Latrell Sprewell, Kevin Garnett, and Irvin Johnson. For the 1999-2000 Toronto Raptors, they got Muggsy Bogues, Vince Carter, who retired at the end of last season, Tracy McGrady, Charles Oakley, and Antonio Davis. So without further ado, we'll see you at tip-off. Alright, now it is tip-off time at the Air Canada Centre, now known as the Scotiabank Arena, home of the Toronto Raptors, and the Minnesota Timberwolves do win this tip-off. So Sam Cassell has possession of the basketball. He loses the basketball, and Kevin Garnett passes it to Latrell Sprewell, and Sprewell shoots it in. He does not make it. I'm going to pass it to Vince Carter, the University of North Carolina product. He makes a decent layup there. And Sam Cassell, by the way, does make that foul. So, Vince Carter will make it to the free-throw line. So he has played the most seasons in NBA history, Vince Carter. And I mentioned him being retired last season. He was the first player in NBA history to play in 4 decades, the 1990s, 2000s, 2010s, and part of 2020. So the early months of January, February, and March of 2020. And now Muggsy Bogues, the shortest NBA player and the shortest player in NBA history. He was about 5'3", to my knowledge. And Johnson, Charles Oakley does get a shooting foul, and the T-Wolves get a... Irvin Johnson makes it at the free-throw. He's going to attempt from the free-throw line. And Johnson, will he make this? Yes, he will, and it is now tied 5-5 here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And now Vince Carter makes that jump as he makes 2 points in the paint with that decent layup he just proved out on that court. So Sam Cassell loses the basketball and he picks it back up. Turns out it will be a backcourt violation for the T-Wolves, and they're going to have to give us the basketball. And now I'm going to pass this to Vince Carter, and he's going to go up for dunk, and he actually lost the basketball there, and he has it again, so he makes a decent layup there again in the paint. So he has 7 points in this game, and the 2 points were scored from Muggsy Bogues. So he passes it to Sam Cassell, and Sam Cassell, he's going to make that in for 2. So now I'm going to pass this to T-Mac, Tracy McGrady, who, believe it or not, him and Vince Carter are actually third cousins. I never knew about this until about a year ago. And now Vince Carter has the basketball, and he's going to shoot it from mid-range. He's going to make it in. And he has 9 points, 5 from the other, with the rest of the team. And now Trenton Hassel has the possession of the basketball. He passes it to Garnett. And Sam Cassell, he's going to go up in the paint and do a layup there that time. So it's now 14-9. So 4 for 5 for the T-Wolves. And Antonio Davis in field goal range, by the way. Antonio Davis makes the first dunk of the game for the Toronto Raptors. So they pass it to Trenton Hassel. And it looks like he is going to Pass it to KG, Kevin Garnett. Got drafted straight out of high school. And now he passes it to KG, and KG does a nice spin move, actually. And it's now 16-11 here in Toronto. So Vince Carter's going to go up, and he does not make it in whatsoever. But Trenton Hassel, he's going to shoot that in for 2, and it's from mid-range. There's only 7 seconds to go, and McGrady makes it in for 2, and it's now 18-13 here in Toronto. So now Sam Cassell makes that count. So there's really only 3 seconds to go, and this ends the first quarter here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The Raptors are leading by 3. All right, by the way, this is the beginning of the second quarter. We got Vince Carter. He's going to pass it to Del Curry, the father of current Golden State Warriors player Steph Curry. And he also has another son who plays in the NBA, Seth Curry, who played previously with the Trailblazers and the Mavericks. He's now with the Philadelphia 76ers, and I'm thinking Steph Curry is older. So Vince Carter makes this steal. He is going to do one of his spectacular dunks. He jumps up, uses 2 hands, gets it in the rim, and he uses and that is an incredible dunk there that time by VC, Vince Carter. I call him VC because of his initials, and the T-Wolves attempt a 3-pointer. That is no good, but I am going to pass it to Vince Carter, and he's going to shoot this in from 2. So now it's going to be 27-15. The Raptors are leading by 12. So Sam Cassell and Mark Maidson, who is on the 00-01 Los Angeles Lakers, makes that in. And Vince Carter, he's going to lose the basketball, and Hallberg claims to have possession of it. So he loses the basketball, and I'm going to pass this to Vince Carter. And Vince Carter makes it in for 2, and it's now 29-17 here at Air Canada Centre in the Rapper Drake's hometown of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So now Vince Carter, by the way, was the slam dunk champion in the 2000 slam dunk contest before the All-Star game. So that was interesting to see. He's played for 22 years, and in his second season of the NBA, he proved to himself that he would play 22 seasons, and that actually happened. And he's the most recognizable NBA players in the history of basketball. So we're going to take a break. Okay, now 35-22 here in Air Canada Centre in Toronto, and Del Curry makes it from mid-range, and it's now 37-22. So the Raptors are leading by 15. So Fred Hallberg dribbles the ball, and Muggsy Bogues, by the way, does get a foul there. So Kevin Garnett, he's trying to look ways, and he's going to pass it to Fred Hallberg, and then to Trenton Hassel, and then Irvin Johnson whatsoever does make that dunk. So I'm going to pass this to Muggsy Bogues, and Muggsy Bogues, he's going to shoot this in for 3 points. So it's now 40-24 here in Toronto. And Hoiberg, it looks like, loses a basketball, and it looks like the Raptors do have possession of it. So Charles Oakley makes the layup there, and it's now 42-24. We'll see you guys in the second half. All right, now Vince Carter had 19 points, 8 for 9 in the field goal, so I'm going to pass it to Vince Carter. And Vince Carter, he's going to shoot this in from long range. That's going to be a 3, so now it's going to be 45-26 here in Toronto. So Trenton Hassel has possession of the basketball, and he loses the ball. Vince Carter apparently did steal the ball, and he's going to make it in as he boxes out there. So it's now 47-26. Vince Carter with 24 points in this game. He might, if he keeps this performance up, really, if he does a really great performance like he is right now, then he is likely to be player of the game. So now, Tracy McGrady, he's going to shoot this in for 3, and that's going to count. So it's now 50-26. So KG, he's going to pass it to Hassel, Sam Cassell, and then to Hassel. And he's going to pass it to Kevin Garnett, and then to Irvin Johnson. Latrell Sprewell makes that in. So now I'm going to pass this to Muggsy Bogues. So number 14, he's going to go up. And there is a foul. It's on Sam Cassell. And does anybody like the Raptors jerseys and uniforms in this episode? I certainly like this vibe and the color. So I like the dinosaur logo of the Raptors. I mean, I like how they use the basketball and the claw, but I prefer it with the dinosaur. So now, Del Curry, the father of Steph Curry, goes in the paint there. Doesn't necessarily dunk, but he does whatsoever make 2 points in the paint. So now Sam Cassell, he's going to pass it to Trenton Hassel, and it's Curry again that claims the basketball. And now Vince Carter, he's going to go up for 2 points. And there, it's now going to be 55-28. So the Raptors are leading by 27 here at the Air Canada Center. Passes it to Mark Maidson. There's a block there. So Toronto does gain possession of the basketball. And Vince Carter, he's going to shoot this in for 3. And it's now going to be 58-28. So the Raptors are leading by 30. So Vince Carter, by the way, scored half of the points. So if you take a look at this, so 58 divided by 2 equals 29. So he scored half of the points. So now Del Curry, he's going to go up, and he's going to score 2. All right, now it is 60-33, and Charles Oakley loses the basketball, but the T-Wolves have recovered it. So Wally Sirzaback makes it in, so it's now 60-35. So the Raptors are leading this by 25 points. So I'm going to pass it to VC, and he boxes out, and he does get it in for 2 points. Now they're leading it by 27. So he's going to pass it to Wally Sirzaback, and he's going to make it in for 3. So now Toronto is leading this by 24 points. Now it's going to be 27 because he made the 3. So Vince Carter, he's been lit on fire all this game. By the way, he does get a foul. This will be his first one. It's a personal foul, to my understanding. And now Latrell Sprewell passes the ball to Fred Hoiberg, and this ends the third quarter at 65-38 here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, where the Raptors are winning in the Air Canada Center. We'll see you guys in the fourth. So here's the assist of the game, and now Vince Carter, I think it was Del Curry who claimed that assist, but Del Curry knew how to pass the basketball deep to Vince Carter, and Vince Carter just made that sweet layup that time. So anyway, Kevin Garnett has possession of the basketball. It's now 65-38, and it looks like he's going to pass it to Irvin Johnson, and he does make it in. So I'm going to pass this to Vince Carter, and Vince Carter's going to do a layup, and it's now 67-40. So Vince Carter has 36 points, 15 out of 36. So he's going to pass it to Sprewell, and that was going to be an unsuccessful dunk there, but was going to be a spectacular one, but it turns out it was unsuccessful that time. Vince Carter, by the way, shot it in for 3, so now the Raptors are leading by 30 in Toronto. So Vince Carter gets his second foul. Again, it's a personal foul. And now Latrell Sprewell, he's going to pass it to Davis. And it looks like Davis, he's going to pass it to Sprewell. And Davis, he's going to think about shooting this in for 3. He might shoot it in. I don't know. And it's blocked. So I'm going to pass it to Vince Carter. And he's going to shoot it in. It was too early. I'm going to pass it back to Vince Carter. And he's going to shoot this in for 3. And it's now 73-40. And now it is out of bounds. And yay, the Toronto Raptors do claim possession of the basketball. And there's only 1:38 to go in the fourth quarter. So I'm up. Use some VC. He shoots it behind the arc, and that is good. So it's now 76-40 here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And there's going to be another foul on Vince Carter, his 3rd one of the game. All right, and your player of the game is Vince Carter for the Toronto Raptors. I'll explain more about the numbers when we get into statistics. But first, we have to play this game until the final seconds. There's only less than 1 minute to go, and it's now 79-45 here in Toronto. So now Vince Carter makes the steal, and he's going to dunk this in one-handed there as he jumps in the paint area. So now this is going to be 81-45 here in Toronto. So now Jones, he makes that in. It's now 47-81. Toronto is leading by 34. So we got Antonio Davis, and he's going to shoot this in for 3, and that's going to count. And it's now 84-47. So the Raptors are leading by 37. So Jones passes it to Brown. And now Charles Oakley has possession of the basketball. I'm going to pass it to Antonio Davis, and Davis actually makes it in for 3. So it's now 87-47. So we're literally leading by 40 points. So Sprewell, supposedly he's gonna go up and shoot that in for 2 points. Really, there's only 13 seconds left, and he shoots it deep from 3. And now Jones has the ball. And now Del Curry passes the basketball, and there's only I'm going to pass it to VC, and the game is over. The Toronto Raptors do win this game in Toronto, Ontario, Canada at the Air Center. Vince Carter, by the way, is your player of the game. All I want to say is thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for more content, and we'll see you at statistics. So it's 90-49. We won by 41. All right, now Vince Carter, 53 points, 6 steals, 1 block, 3 dunks, player of the game. Del Curry, father of Steph and Seth Curry, 11 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Tracy McGrady had 10 points in all with 2 steals on the day. Antonio Davis, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist and 1 steal with a dunk as well. Muggsy Bogues, 6 points in all, 4 assists and 1 steal. Charles Oakley with just 2 points and 3 assists. KG, 12 points, 1 assist, 1 block. Sam Cassell has 11 points, 3 assists in all. Irvin Johnson has 7 points, 1 dunk, and 1 assist. Wally Serzerback has 5 points and 1 assist. So Latrell Sprewell had 4 points, 1 rebound, and 4 assists. So that wraps it up, everybody. We'll show you the next matchup. Alright, for the next episode, it will be the 15-16 Golden State Warriors traveling to Northeast Ohio to battle off against the 2015-16 Cleveland Cavaliers. That wraps it up, everyone. We'll see you guys in the next episode.